Alright, so today I'm gonna be showing you guys on how to run mods, do shaders, do skins, sorts of stuff that you guys could ever think of. So I will be showing you a mod app to run it through. So it's called Feather Client or Feather Launcher, whatever you want to call it. So the Feather Client basically explains to you, or not explains, I'm sorry. It's a different type of coding system that runs through Java Minecraft. So Java Minecraft runs through the JDK script, of course, like you guys, everybody knows, JavaScript. And Feather Client is called, it's with the Feather script, so that it has its own sort of little thing going on with it. So, but it's cool. It's kind of hard for me to explain. It's just that's pretty much how it is, I guess. So you guys could do mods. So you could these are the mods that I have for shaders. So you guys would have to copy these down. You guys can pause the video if you need to. But the browse mods, you could browse them, right? Whatnot. You could do adventure. Based on what your the categories of your of what you want. You can even search them. So let's say you want some shader ones. There's some mods right there. There you go. See. You could do that, and there's so many of them. So I have the iris ones, like I said. If I go back, show you guys that right now. Mods. There we go. I can add my own if you want or whatever. The skins I wouldn't. It's totally up to you. Like I said, all this is personal preference. It's not telling you guys what to do or anything. But the skins I usually get mine from Google. So I have this duck skin. Some jacket, cross, whatnot. Right. The servers you can create one, or you can find them throughout. This launcher, and you would have to sign in with your Microsoft account that is linked to your Java Minecraft, or else it's not gonna work, of course. Um, so there's the settings, of course. This doesn't really matter, I would say, in my opinion, but yeah. So let's just get started with this. So if you guys want your shaders and mods to work, you have to run it. You have to open it through Feather Client, or else it won't work. And if you run it through the Minecraft itself, then it's just gonna run like normal Minecraft. Nothing's gonna be there. Um, but yeah, yes, like I said, I would prefer to run it through the Feather Client, and also pin it to your taskbar so uh, what's so it's easier access. That's the word. All right. So once I get into my server, sorry about that. Let me just all right. Yep, I died. I know it, but it's fine. So this is my room. So the shaders, I'll show you guys right now. So you go to options, resource packs. This is all the stuff I have on dramatic skies, default dark mode. So by the dark mode, you can see from the background right there. It's the dark mode like this, of course, because Minecraft never has that. Um, so I would first thing, if you guys want your shaders to be first, you can. Doesn't matter what order go in. Doesn't matter. It's the same thing. Um, I tried these two out. Didn't really like them until I found out about Solar Shader right here. This is the one that I have on. This one's awesome. Amazing shaders. Great. So in order for you to activate it, you go to video settings, you go to shader packs, and you click Solar Shader in order to activate it. And click apply. Boom. You're done. Um, I do. I am running this through Essentials, so that's why my UI looks like this. But it's fine. Doesn't matter. My resource packs, like I said, there's all those. Um, my those are resource packs. That's the only one I use right now. Is Dramatic Skies, Better Grass. This never worked. I need a new. It needs to be updated for the newer Minecraft. My friend has all my stuff because I just died. But yeah, once your game looks like this, I don't think you'd be complaining, would you? But like I said, with the wood as well, I have it round. So they're instead of like square log planks, I have round ones. Let me see if I can get like an angle, maybe. Uh, it don't matter actually, but yeah, like I said, it makes everything very vibrant, of course. So now if I take off my shaders, this is what the game looks like. Well, this is because I have something else with the world, but literally this is what basic Minecraft looks like. There's nothing different. So now if I turn on back my shaders, looks like this. So yeah, there's multiple. Like I said, there's a lot of things you can do with it. You can be very creative with it as well. So you can go to the store. You could do different partner, like duo type of skin bundles, which is really cool, in my opinion. So you could do different cloaks, like on I think your back. Yep, it's basically just like a cape and whatnot. You could do that. You could do wings, and there's a preview of it showing moving. Me personally, I don't have enough, of course, but you could even do like shield customizations. It's really cool what you could do. Auras, that's like when you're just around you, of course, like that. See, um, the backpacks, you could do like a whole gaming PC, which I think is pretty cool. Um, but yeah, you could do like a bunch of other stuff. There's tridents, katanas. I think the katana is pretty cool. I'll eventually get that at some point. You could do hats. There's a crown right there. Glasses, which is cool. Arms, shoes, whatnot. But yeah, as far as that goes, I would say that's pretty much it at that moment. Let's see. But yeah, if you guys do want your normal Minecraft menu back, you just go over here to the top right, you click original product screen, and there it is. Or you can just click back to Feather one. That's it. But yeah, it is pretty cool to explain all this. And also, whenever you guys are in a server or whatever, you guys are in a multiplayer, survival, doesn't matter. You guys will have a little feather thing like you do next to my name. It'll be like that. So it shows everybody that you're running through Feather Client, which I think is pretty cool. And also, when I have armor on, for example, everything, so I have my frames up top, my latency, and then over here in the, right under my latency, I will have a bar showing what my armor use is, like my wear and tear on it, like what's getting bad, what's not getting bad, whatnot. So let's say if I put the Elytra on, it has the amount of, you can see it, the damage, or not damage, the use. But yeah, that's about it. And also one thing to mention before I go. So when you are in a dark area, let's say this room, right? It's pretty dark. When you hold a torch, it emits around the room that you have. But then again, also I would recommend to use a end rod because it's a little bit brighter. No dark in here. Open, boom. But that's why I put it in my room since it's a little, brighter. But yeah, that's that. It's my shader packs. Hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys at some point.